The time is now 6:22 on your Friday. To grow up as a young man surrounded by gun violence and drugs can be tough. Sadly, it doesn't end well for many. But one man in Orange Mound is helping turn his hometown neighborhood around, one hurt soul at a time, making him this week's bright spot.
You can't drive down Park Avenue near Airways without seeing this.
One year, I lost 5 young men to gun violence in this community.
A face of a young man killed in Orange Mound.
I went into a deep depression, really had to get some type of counseling to learn how to deal with that grief. But I also came to understand about the young people that's in this community. They losing friends and mothers losing their child and their friends losing their child. So just imagine a young person might experience losing 5 to 6 people in 1 year.
Renardo Baker has a lawn care business and he employs youth to keep them off the streets, the same streets he walked himself.
I was facing 8 years in jail, blessed to come out that situation. One night, some guys tried to kidnap me, but they wasn't successful.
Renardo grew up in Orange Mound.
A lot of people in this community know where I came from and where I'm at now, and they actually saw the change.
His van says it all. I shall not die, but live, using cutout articles from our website that show the magnitude of gun violence in Memphis.
Father God, right now, we just ask you to just shower her
In our prayer moment, it came up with, I shall not die, but live. And it came from Psalms 118:17.
Something else he came up with, a safe house.
This was my grandparents' house.
While going through a divorce, Renardo stayed in his grandparents' home on Carrington Road. It was his safe space, especially after all he'd been through.
I found freedom in this house.
Formerly living a life that would have led to death or jail, Renardo decided to make a change.
I used to sell drugs in this community. I had 5 different dope houses. And from them dope houses, in their proximity, I helped destroy the mindsets of those people in that area because I provide them the drugs. So what God showed me, he said, change it around. He said, now do a safe house and help those folks in your proximity and help change their mindset. This room will be more of a teaching room.
The house where he found comfort and a deeper relationship with God is now the home he's renovating, hoping it will do the same for others.
This is where a person can pray, meditate, study, and get one-on-one counseling with someone.
It's a space created to help mentor and heal those dealing with trauma.
Sat down and talked with a young lady, 22 years old. Come to find out she was molested by her father. Come to find out that she was mainly forced to drink alcohol at an early age. She had her first son, I think like when she was about 14, 15 years old. I got a young man that work with me right now. He's 25. Just last year, he lost one of his best friends to gun violence, one of them to drug overdose, and he lost his brother who was killed up here at Speedy Corner. So it's those stories that trigger and have me to think like, how can you honestly help them?
So many stories, so much hurt and pain, causing what he describes as hurt people hurting people. All feelings Renardo has felt before. So with this house comes hope and healing, building relationships within the community to spark change, a change he can only hope will spread through Orange Mound.
Well, Renardo's nonprofit is called BJ's Heart. The name is in honor of a loved one. The safe house is located down the street from Melrose High School. So Renardo hopes that the closeness will make travel easy for youth in need. As always, if you know someone or something you would like me to feature on Bright Spot, just let me know. You can send me an email or message me on social media. Todd Zanetta, one of the things I wanted to mention too, the house actually started, he rented it out to, well, not really rented it out, but gave it to 3 families who stayed there rent free, and all they had to pay was utilities. And then someone donated to the cause of what he's doing right now, and now he's renovating it to become a safe house.
So he has what was seemingly like a revelation in his own life, and now he's offering refuge in so many different ways to the house that essentially built him with his, his grandparents' legacy. So I love that, and I think this is twice in 1 week we've had these beautiful stories from Orange Mound. So I just wanted to point that out.
Amen.
Just amazing. Simone, thank you so much.